Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Couch Theory.
Welcome to Couch Theory. I'm glad that you guys have taken the time to come back for our second podcast. Do you know where the origins of the two fingers come from?
No, I don't actually.
Apparently, I guess it depends on which country you're in.
That is true, because isn't that on a HSBC advert where they say certain things that we do are offensive? Or that may be?
Yes. So the two fingers, apparently, when the French and the English fought, the archers were very good, the French archers, and they would kill loads of English people. Mm-hmm. And the English started cutting off their two archery fingers.
Right.
And would do this as a taunt.
Oh.
And yeah, so that's where the piss off comes from in the UK. But if you turn it to the other side, it becomes positive. Peace.
Keeping peace.
Yeah. Peace and love.
Oh, so what we did a residential a couple of years ago now, and we had a group, and it was all peace and pout. It was great.
I'm going to borrow one of your phrases. I love that for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so I wanted to start with something different today.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you a very simple question.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me one nice thing you've done for yourself this week.
One nice thing I've done for myself this week.
Yeah.
I've been really good with my eating and exercising.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you manage to do that?
Since I've started my new job, I've tried to increase how much activity I'm doing because I'm not leaving the house.
Yeah.
So I've got my desk set up, has my walking pad. So I'm doing like 20,000 steps, if not more, a day.
Yeah.
And then eating, wow. So I don't mind people knowing it, but I did the Manjaro and I lost a lot of weight on it and it was great. But when I stopped Manjaro, I started putting the weight back on and I feel really awful. And so then I've been doing calorie counting, which is mind-numbingly boring.
Yeah.
So I've been making some smart choices and I feel a bit better in myself. So I think that's kind.
That's good. That's good. And I think that's a really, really good achievement. On the same note, and funny enough, I did something really good for myself this week, actually.
What was that then?
And it's on the same kind of plane of food.
Okay.
So this morning I was making a scrambled egg for myself.
Hold on. You don't tend to eat until the evening.
I don't. But
it's a different routine of a day because you've got the day off today.
Yes, because I took a day off. I classed this as my weekend start.
I see.
So now I'm in weekend eating mode. So during the week, I eat one meal a day. Mm-hmm. No, I have a window of opportunity, which my wife calls a door of opportunity. Mm-hmm. So I only eat once after work. Mm-hmm. So I go through the morning, I wake up, I don't eat, and I go through the day and I eat at the end of the day.
So you are technically fasting. I know you say you're not,
yeah,
but you are. But technically, when do you cut off that? So when does that door shut again? When you're asleep?
Technically, yes.
When this is shut and these are shut. Yeah.
So, I mean, probably I get home maybe after 5, 6. Mm-hmm. I then cook if there's nothing already prepared. If my wife isn't home, I'll cook myself. And then I eat around 7, 8, 9, 10 snack. Yeah. Like anything I get. And maybe around 10 would be my last thing I put into my face.
So you're technically doing... That's me counting on my fingers if anyone was wondering what I was doing. But you're roughly doing a 19, 20-hour fast. So you eat for 4 hours.
Yeah.
But then you don't eat again.
Yeah, but I don't even count it like...
Maybe I should try it if I could do it up until 19, 20 hours. Depends how busy I am.
If you stop the counting, it becomes easier. It's almost like if you tell me, hold this for 3 minutes. Yeah. And I'm counting 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. Then this 3 minutes sounds like...
What you holding?
Exactly. No. I don't know. Now I don't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to cope with that.
I don't know. What are we holding? Okay. Anyway, her mind.
I know it's in the gutter a lot of the time.
If I don't know if you tell me wait here for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I'm counting, time is more relevant.
Yeah. I get you.
And so I think of the time. And because when you think of time, it's slower. Because now you're anticipating and you want it to get to a certain point. Whereas if you have no limitations or no expectations, it just flies past.
Yeah, so I think the big thing for you with your work, it's probably easier because you're so busy throughout the day. So you don't necessarily have time to think, am I hungry or whatever? And if you do,
Yeah.
you probably go and get a drink, hot drink,
Yeah.
and maybe do it that way. But I definitely know, like yesterday, for example, was one of my days off. Ended up spring cleaning my whole downstairs. And then I went and painted. And so I didn't really think about food for the whole day. There was
Yeah.
obviously the odd time I felt hungry. So if I'm busy, then I'm fine. But
Yeah.
if I'm not, I get bored and then I eat.
I think generally that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Except
I'm not on
except
my
for
own.
people who don't have the financial means.
Yeah.
But we live in a society where we have everything is too accessible to us.
Yeah.
So now you take 2 steps, your fridge is full, your cupboard is full, your bag has stuff in it. Everywhere you go, there's food. Anyway, the good thing I did for myself as I started.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I was so I put a pan on to get hot, as you would, and I put a knob of butter in there, and because it was so hot, the butter darkened really quickly, like dark butter. So I threw it out. I washed the pan, and I started again, because I told myself, "You deserve better.
You deserve better butter.
You deserve better butter." Lopak, if you're listening, you could get an ad from this. Yeah, so I felt you deserve better, and I washed it, and I started over, and I made myself a really nice scrambled egg, just perfect scrambled egg.
Good on you.
Yeah, so I did something really good for myself today.
And also, can I say that I think you look really good today? Like, this is a good top on you.
Thank you.
And mustard is one of my favourite shades.
Yeah, I knew you were coming,
There we go.
but I also tell myself I look good all the time.
Yes. So I've been...
That's what I tell myself.
When we've been obviously doing our podcasts and editing them and all of that sort of stuff, and Jed's been sharing with me what they look like, we have to watch them back. And you've been watching yours with Bebe, and I've been watching mine with Ian, and he laughs so hard at you.
Seriously.
Honestly, like I think you just tickle him.
Good.
Yeah. So, and I think he loves, what he loves, I think, is that you've got the arrogance and then I pull you up on it.
Yeah.
He likes that little dynamic that we've got going on.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it arrogance. I'd call it
Confidence.
thank you. Very nice adjustment.
Confidence.
But it's good because I think that's one of the things that we decided. It's like a silent contract for us because we want to empower people, and we want people to really feel confident and valued and empowered.
Yeah.
And I think our audience, we want you to kind of see authentic people. So there's nothing that we want to hide from you. We want to be authentic, normal people also. And we're doing it on a couch where most great ideas start.
Exactly that.
So do you have any great ideas that you want to share with the world?
Me?
Yes.
Do I today? I mean, maybe we should touch on the stuff that we spoke about, but it wasn't successful with recording.
Okay.
So one of the things that I shared is that I have started a new job. I'm 4 weeks in now, and it's amazing. Like, I'm really enjoying it. But I've gone through the motions of having imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
That was one thing that we talked about. But also just that bit of starting to see that you can make a difference, and all those sort of things. So maybe we could talk a bit about that. Do you think?
Let me ask you a question around that. I think just because you do not see something doesn't mean it don't exist.
Yes. Like ghosts. I knew that would be a controversial one for him.
Yeah. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about ghosts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You want to talk about ghosts?
I want to talk about ghosts because I think there are probably millions of people just like you who spend a lot of time thinking about ghosts.
Yeah.
And
I don't spend a lot of time thinking about them.
Okay.
Ghosts.
But
Just if I'm in a haunted building, I think a lot about them coming to see me.
And what makes a building haunted?
because there's ghosts in there.
And and who saw them? And who verified that?
A lot of people. So I stayed in Leconfield earlier on this year
Yeah.
for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Away from home for 3 weeks doing
Yeah.
a course, and it was in the mess there. There's a ghost called George, apparently, or a spirit called George, and I was petrified. For the first night I got there, I stayed in a room I've stayed in before where a girl had told me about him and the fact that he moves things in the TV room. And
What a sad life.
Excuse me?
Wait, what a sad afterlife.
to be in...
To be stuck in a mess,
Yeah.
moving furniture your
Yeah.
entire life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
He
there's
might like it though. He might have been an interior decorator.
like George's family, I'm sorry. But to spend your entire life on this earth and to achieve whatever you've achieved or not achieved, then to die and end up in a mess shifting furniture
To freak people out though.
for the rest of your life. Just
Do you
the
not think
same
that's fun?
old furniture, moving it. I just don't know. If there are ghosts, I feel they need to be freed. Like they need help.
Yeah, but that's usually what they say, don't they? Is that they're here for a reason, to try and get attention for something. Well, I'm saying that like I'm really aware of these things.
Yeah, but no one cares.
Excuse me. Anyway,
Like people, like he shifted the chair and you went the next morning and like George shifted
but
the
maybe
chair.
George gets off on the fact that he likes to frighten people. George is
George.
living his best life.
George,
like
if you're
moving
listening to
stuff.
this podcast, there are better things to do with your time.
Yeah.
George. That's the thing about the supernatural and the ghost and stuff like that. And maybe there are elements of supernatural in different kind of cultures and way people watch it and stuff. But I don't buy into it as the general public does.
Okay. So I'm going to keep us on track because we obviously weren't talking about ghosts. It
Okay.
was completely my fault that I said things are real that we
I want to
can't
get
see.
to my coffee, but I don't want to break.
Do it. Just lean round. There you go. Oh, you did that really well. You didn't touch the mic once.
Thank you.
The coffee he doesn't like that I bought him.
I'm going to cover the brand because they don't need any more. They don't need
I
any more.
think they'll all know with the purple cup. Beige cup? Not beige, burgundy. So I said when I went and got this for you, I met with two friends while I was here. And one of those friends I bought a drink for and I got him a nice latte. And he couldn't have been more ungrateful. He was just like, what on earth is this?
Kind of like me.
Yeah. And so then I was a bit paranoid about what drink to get you. And then when I gave you that, I said, is it nice? And you were like,
Yeah.
it's all right.
But I'll tell
I
you,
don't believe.
I'm not a coffee connoisseur.
Well, when you said surprise me,
Yeah.
surprise, that's what you got.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me, I was nearly going to get you a chai latte because I thought, oh, he might like a chai latte.
Oh, I like chai latte.
Oh, yeah. Then I thought if I did, you'd be like, and you don't like cinnamon, you'd be like, ooh, what's this?
I
So
love
didn't bother.
cinnamon.
Oh well, I don't. I'm all these
I'm
things.
a
I'm learning
Caribbean
about
guy.
you. I
I'm
know,
a Caribbean. We buy spices and cinnamons and sticks and herbs.
But yeah, well,
Anything herby.
live and learn.
Yeah, I will. But
No, me.
I-
I'll
I-
live and learn.
I learn also every single day. I
Mm.
do appreciate the fact that you did buy this. I don't have to like it. I don't have to love it. Let's just say that. But I appreciate it.
You should keep your opinions to yourself.
Okay. But I do love it. I love the fact that you did it and you brought it to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. That brings us on to a really good point about gifts. If you buy me a gift
Yeah.
or I buy you a gift,
Yeah.
do I have to like it?
No. We have this in my family all the time.
Okay, tell me.
All the time. So this is the quote. I'm quoting now. My generosity is overwhelming, is what I've been told.
Seriously?
Yeah.
By your family?
By my mother.
That's nice though.
I don't think it is nice. I think over the years, I've learned that although so one of my friends said to me, the fact that somebody has thought about you is a gift enough.
Yeah.
And actually what then you get doesn't necessarily matter. So again, because I put a lot of thought into the gifts that I buy people, not so much this drink for you.
That puts me in my place. But do you think you giving me something which I haven't spent, you taking the time to go get it, and you bring it to me?
Yeah.
There's no reason to ever panic about that with me.
Yeah.
Because I would appreciate anything you do for me.
Yeah.
Even if I don't like it, I appreciate the fact.
The fact that I'm even here, he appreciates.
Yeah.
So I didn't even need to give him a gift.
But that's good that we're exploring this gift giving thing and how people see gift giving and how the receiver sees it.
Yeah.
And so why do you gift?
I like to give, my whole mission in life is to make people feel good. So I like to give people gifts because I like the feeling of doing it. I'm not so great at receiving them, which again I've had to do a lot of work on because people want you to have that same feeling that you get. So I've had to learn about that.
So you give because
I like it.
You
I
like
the feeling.
You like how
I
it
like
makes
to
you
think
feel.
of somebody. Yeah, I like to think of somebody. But over time, and my mum won't mind me sharing this with you, but her and I's journey on gift giving and receiving has been a tricky one, in the sense that I like to spoil her because she's a wonderful human that deserves to have nice things. But the problem for my mum is that if it's not what she has in her head, which I don't know what's in her head, then unfortunately her face tells you that she doesn't like it. And so many Christmases have been spent, and I'm like, if you don't like something, just tell me. But she'll try and do this nice thing of going, well, I wasn't what I had in my mind. And then I sort of go, obviously, because I don't live in your head. And then you end up getting offended because of the way she. So
why don't you guys just formalize it where you tell me what you want, I get it for you, and everyone's happy?
I feel, but that is essentially where we've got to.
It's safer. It's safer. So gifting is not a strong point of mine.
Okay.
I think I'm the gift.
Yes, you are.
I am the gift.
You're the gift that just keeps giving.
Yeah. So in the sense that I think my wife is a gift to me.
She certainly is, yes.
My friends are a gift to me.
Yes.
So what you bring to the table for me is nothing monetary or financial, or you bring something that is more valuable. I cannot put yes.
My heart.
I can't put a value on that. So whatever you bring extra, that's just extra. I don't even have to like it or love it or whatever. These are just things, Yeah. So that's why, to me, if you ever had to buy me something, don't be anxious, because it doesn't matter to me. I leave all of these things behind. Anything, like you give me a car, I leave it, I'm going to die.
So all of those things you took out of my office, they're just going to get left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Possibly.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, you want me to carry them around my entire life?
Yes.
No. No. I carry you around. I carry you, your memory, your thoughts, the experiences we have, because these are the valuable things for me. So I think...
So next time I'm here, would you mind bringing that cow plant pot thing I gave you, because I really liked it? I'm joking.
I know you are. What I'm saying is, if we take off the value of this, like this doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
And we look at the intrinsic value of you having a thought to do something nice for me, then I am never disappointed.
Yeah.
I could never be disappointed. So when it comes to my wife, for her birthday, I think I bought her some flowers.
You bought her some very extravagant flowers.
Yeah, it was too costly.
They were very beautiful, but when he told me...
I could have gone to...
Sorry, but when he told me how much they were, I was like, I'd be fuming.
Yeah, I should have gone to Tesco and bought like seven branches.
Bunches.
Yeah.
Branches. Bunches.
Bunches. And just created,
Yeah.
just use my creativity. But then again...
But
I
then,
made an order, right? I made an order.
Yeah.
And I made an order for like £25.
yeah,
I came back and she made an order for £45.
Yeah.
Now I could have stood right there and said, no, that's not what I wanted.
yeah.
But I thought, hey,
Hey, it's my wife's birthday.
it's
I
my
love
wife's
her.
birthday.
Yeah,
But I just thought, well, who cares? Like tomorrow, day after, these
Yeah.
flowers are gonna wither away. But the experience that she's had,
Did her face make it all worth it?
yes,
Yeah.
because
Good.
I didn't think of the flowers as a gift. I am the gift.
Yes.
I created the experience.
And you holding the flowers
yes,
was the gift.
yes.
I see.
So you are the gift to your mum.
Mom, do you agree with that?
Mum, consider that. Let me explain why you're the gift. Not every mother gets a child that wants to gift them, that
No.
wants to spoil them, that wants to see them smile, happy. And you may get it wrong with the choice.
Yeah.
But
I do.
you are consistent with the desire to make her feel good.
Yeah.
That's the gift.
Gift.
That's the gift, mum. But the other side of gifting is some people use gifts as a tool.
Okay.
So,
Is this the gift you've got me that's not here yet?
no,
Is it a tool?
no,
No? I love tools.
no. I bet you do. This gift is to improve our podcast, actually.
Is it?
It's wireless microphones.
Oh.
So if we choose not to use this, we could just tag it onto ourselves and we could walk around and talk and stuff. So,
So we could go for a walk outside.
yes. Okay, yeah. So some people use gifting as a weapon, as a tool.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
A manipulation.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
in the 48 laws of power,
48.
yeah, there is a chapter that speaks about gifting.
Really?
Yeah, and it says that some people use gifts. So if when you give something to someone, they have a feeling of indebtedness.
Right.
So powerful people use gifts as a weapon, or they use it as a strategy. So they gift people things so that other people get indebted to them.
Right.
And most people, if they do something nice for you from the beginning of their relationship, you feel so indebted to them that you give them 10 times what they've given you.
Yeah, that is pretty much me.
Yes. So what? That is pretty much you on what side?
No, as in I would, if someone gives me something, I'm like the guilt
Yes.
that I feel,
Yeah.
and then I overcompensate
Yeah.
to the point that I'm like, every time I buy gifts for people, I'll say to Ian, do you think it looks like I've spent enough?
Yeah.
And Ian's like, you've spent plenty.
Yeah. So a lot of
As a non-gift giver, by the way. So yeah.
So a lot of powerful people, or people that use that technique, they use it in that very way. So they give gifts early on. So they'll probably do something very small and charitable. But because you feel, oh, that person has done something nice for me, you overcompensate and you spend years giving back.
Yes, I can relate to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful in the whole gift giving thing. So there are things that you have to be self-aware about and aware of how people use in this world and how people use things. And not everyone does that.
No.
But there are some people that do use that very, very well.
I would say my gift giving that's alongside that chapter is the gift of pork pies,
Yes.
because I use my pork pies
As a weapon.
as a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
No, so I tend to use them as a way to sort of,
Introduction.
yeah, or just, I know you can do something for me, so
Here's a
it's-
pork
or
pie.
I might get them to do the thing and then thank them with the pork pie.
Yeah.
That's normally the way that I do it, but on occasions I've gone to a meeting who I've just met, actually, Pete. I call him Sausage Meat Pete because of the amount of times we've spoke about pork pies
yeah.
and sausage meat pies. The very first time I met him, I took pork pies to a meeting, and my manager brought cake, and to this day, still friends.
Because
So,
of the pork pie.
I think so.
Have you ever
Received.
have you ever been in receipt of a gift that you did
Yes.
not like?
Yes.
And how did you react? Did you show it on your face?
Probably. Unfortunately, I have got one of those faces that doesn't hide my distaste for things.
Kind of like your mum.
Yeah, I'd probably get it from my mum. Thanks for that, Mum.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
How do you navigate that so if I give you a gift that you did not like because you didn't realize
I
that I
think
was
I've
a
got
gift?
better at faking it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So I don't know. We'll have to test it. Maybe you have to buy me 3 different gifts, and then one of them I'm sure I won't like.
So you may not like any of the gifts
Yeah,
because
but
as I
actually,
said, I'm not a thoughtful giver.
as my friend said, it's the fact that I've thought of you that is the gift in itself, and I'm like, yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's not for me. Although my mum bought me this god awful wet look leggings.
Yeah.
And this furry, it looked like a merkin, but it looked like some sort of dead rat. And she just, even when I opened it, she laughed. So I knew she was testing me, and it was horrible.
Tell me about, since we're on this line, what does fashion mean to you?
Not very much, really.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm not a very fashionable person.
Wait, not fashionable.
Yeah.
But what does fashion mean to you?
I don't know. For me, it's what you like. It's the clothing that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But there's also a thing. One day this week, I said this to Ian. I put on a top that was all right, but Ian came home and he went, "You look nice." And I was like, "Are you joking me? I feel like I look really daggy today. Just frumpy, daggy, just really naff."
I don't know what any of these words were, but I...
Daggy. It's just a bit. I just looked
Frumpy, daggy, knack.
naff.
Naff. Okay, wow. Amazing.
Anyway, I just looked horrible. But what I was going to say to you as well is fashion can mean one thing to me, but the way that I feel about myself would stop me from being trendy or fashionable because I wouldn't feel comfortable in the things that are there. Does that make sense?
Well, to the normal person, but not to me.
Not to you, obviously.
Yeah,
you'd
because
walk around in a Borat-style mankini.
Yeah, I could walk around because fashion is yours.
Yeah.
Your fashion is yours.
Yeah, yeah.
So whatever, as you explained it, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Your comfort is good. And you know what's crazy to me is when I look at the world and how fashion works in the world. Like the majority of people wait to see something accepted, then they follow.
Yeah.
So like somebody who is anything needs to do something or wear something, and then everybody goes and buys. Oh my God!
I don't do that.
Now that's crazy to me.
Yeah. I agree.
Because I think it's personal. If you like something and it makes you feel good,
Yeah.
regardless if no one else likes it,
Yeah.
that's yours.
Yeah.
That's how you present. That's how you look. And I think the uniqueness of every one of us, we've lost the ability to celebrate our uniqueness because we are always in groups and we we're kind of seeking this kind of belonging. Yeah. So fashion is it's a good subject for me. I want to be more exploratory fashion as I get older. I want to be able to, like every year I figure out how do I want to look this year.
Yeah.
So I think about these things. I'm like, well, how do I want to look? So there'll be a year I'll probably not want to wear a suit at all. And then there'll be another year I'd think, oh, I need to be formal this year. And then sometimes I just want to bum around and I just want to wear like...
I think the good thing with you though, Jed, is you probably could make a tea towel look good.
No.
No, I think you could.
No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. But when I say no, what I mean is, you probably think that. There will probably be 1,000 people that think I have a bad dress sense.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I mean, that is true. But I suppose one of the things that I find really fascinating, and again, I'd be really interested to know what other people think about this, because I don't wear what is fashionable. I wear what I feel comfortable in. And sometimes, like, I might look at something and go, I'd love to wear that. Like, I look at some people and go, God, I'd love to be able to wear something like that. And you can see other people that would wear stuff like that. But so, like, other people that might be bigger than me, and again, fair play to you, I'm not judging you in the slightest, but there's an element that I wish that I felt more body confident. So when I'd obviously lost my weight through doing Manjaro or whatever, I felt great. Like I was probably a stone down than what I am now. And I was feeling good, and people would say, you look great. And
Good feeling.
oh, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
And nobody's told me since that I look awful. Nobody's said that, like, oh, you look like you've put on weight. But I think the big thing is it's about how I feel. And like I said to Ian, I was like, I just feel awful, especially on that day where Tuesday, I think it was. I just said, I just look so daggy. And he's like, no.
There's our word again.
I know, sorry. It just means you just look
Daggy.
a bit, just a bit like, you know, when people say the term mumsy or just a bit duddy. Duddy?
Duddy. The dictionary of Kate.
Daggy.
That's
duddy.
coming out soon.
There'll be a glossary
Daggy.
to go with this.
Yeah, glossary.
This,
No, that's good. That's good. I like that because we're creating our own brand. I'm all for branding.
okay. Chotch. Have you heard of that
Chotch,
one?
no.
Chotch. Chotch is that that little thing that I gave you, the cow thing. That is chotchy. And chotch is things like key rings or mugs. I mean, the amount of
Also,
mugs I
it's
get gifted.
shit.
It's not shit, it's chotch.
chotch.
Yeah. It might be really lovely and somebody would be so grateful for it. But I have so much chotch in my life
Yeah.
that I don't need any more. So that's another one. Chotch.
With regard to all of these new words that you're trying to teach me,
Yeah.
chotch, dodge, duggy, daggy, neutrons, I don't know. We will need to create a glossary.
Okay.
Just for me, so that I understand when you're talking to me. It's like me saying,
So have you ever had a day where you got dressed and you went, oh, God, I just look a bit naff. You know the word naff, come on.
yeah.
Right. Just
I've
like that.
I've heard it already. Yeah. Before, yeah.
Yeah. Or you put something on and you go, no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one dressing me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put things on and I was like, I don't feel like that. Not that I don't look good.
Ah. And that's the difference
Yeah,
right there.
not that I don't look good. I don't feel like wearing that.
Yeah. Or have you ever put something on and gone, God, I feel like this ages me?
No.
No. Okay. So yeah, well that happened to me. It just made me feel a bit.
Just don't buy it.
No, but I liked the top, and I think I'd like the top if I had it on with jeans. But because I was like, I'm at home, working from home, I'll just put it on with leggings. And I just felt frumpy. You probably don't know that term either.
No.
I'm sure our listeners will understand.
Glossary of Kate.
Daggy, duddy, frumpy, mumsy. I just looked. Anyway, according to Ian, I didn't.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff that we feel is in our heads.
But I just looked at it, I was just... Whereas last year I was looking good.
You probably look the same. I saw you last year and I see you this year.
You didn't... when
I
did you start?
Last year.
February.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw you last year and I saw you this year. And to me, you are the same amazing Katie. I've never looked at you and figured, I wonder if she put on a stone. I've never done it.
I have.
I've never thought of that. Like, I didn't think of it. I was not thinking about it. And when you tell it to me, I'm like, okay. So a lot of things that we feel or we think about is our head. Now, I'm not saying that I've never struggled with anything.
I'm intrigued by this. Can we expand? Can we expand on that one?
So I'm not saying that I've never struggled with anything. Because maybe some in there, maybe I have. I didn't know. But I just feel like, I don't know, I think I got it from my mum. And my mum is not very confident.
Right.
But I got confidence from her.
Yeah.
Because this woman believes in me so much that I started believing in myself. And that's where I got the delusional...
I don't think it is delusional. I just think it's how you are.
Oh, it's delusional. I have delusional self-confidence. like I belong everywhere. Like if you were to ask me...
But do you not think that's accurate? Even when you think about what I've just had the...
I do believe it.
So it's not delusion.
That's a problem.
It's not. I don't think it is. And listen, I said this to you on one of our first podcasts that we recorded, that the very first podcast Jed and I recorded, we decided we were going to do fancy dress. and I was dressed as a burrito,
Yeah.
which is it was just an over the clothing type thing that I would feel comfortable in. And he comes downstairs and he's wearing a royal blue morph suit, and he looked incredible. And again, we had the conversation about whether confidence can become arrogance.
Yeah.
And I don't think you are arrogant. You don't come across as being arrogant, because if you were arrogant, I don't think I'd like you.
Yeah.
But
100%.
I find it infectious that you are so confident, and I just want, in a non-weird way, I want it to rub off on me.
No.
And that's not me hitting on you. That is just a genuine want to be around that, so that I start to feel like that.
And I think when I'm around you, I intentionally do this.
Yeah.
So I do this.
It's part of the band.
It's part of our thing.
Yeah.
And it's part of our couch theory thing.
Yeah.
And I like it because
I do too.
don't get the opportunity to be cocky.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure if
confident.
Ivor was sat here now, she'd be like, "Oh, Jed, be
Oh,
quiet now."
she knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
Simmer down, dear.
Because I do that all the time with her. And
Yeah.
My wife has seen me grow.
Yeah. You've grown together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over the years, I mean, we've been married 27 this year. So is it 27? I think so. But
27 years, so yeah.
1999.
Yeah.
Jedi was born 1999. I think I intentionally do this with this space. And I don't get to that because normally when people meet me, I'm very intentional with how I present myself. There are times
That nasty coffee repeating on you.
Oh. It's poison. It's a cup of poison. Ah! There are times, right? You may meet people, and the world's advice is always put your best foot forward. That maybe sometimes you don't need to.
Hold back a bit.
Sometimes you need to hold back.
Yeah. Don't let them see all the good stuff straight off.
Don't let
No.
them see it. And that's for all the young ladies who are dating. And guys, sometimes you need to intentionally present what you want people to see, not just your best foot. Because sometimes putting your best foot forward makes you look a bit desperate.
Does it?
Yes. Because you're almost eager to please. You know the best foot forward is? I'm eager to please, eager not to offend, eager to be accepted, eager to be in your presence. And the wrong person
Pretty
gets
much
that
what you
message.
did when we first met.
The wrong person getting that message,
Yeah.
the dynamics changes straight away. So it's very important when you meet people to present how you want them to perceive you
Yeah.
and be very intentional about it. So with you and me, I really love the fact that you have given me the psychological safety for me to be cocky and arrogant and all of this thing. And I know you're not judging me, and I know you know who I am, my character.
Yeah.
So I could do that and have fun with it. People might see me on there, and then I figure, oh, here's that cocky guy again. Because they don't know me. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm intentionally presenting myself like this. And that's okay.
Yeah. And I appreciate you giving me the same safety back that I can rip the shit out of you about it.
Yeah. Thank you. No problem. That's what we're here for. The couch is our safe space.
It is our safe space.
Just chill out and have a nice conversation and talk about stuff. And we're not. And I like the fact that we tried. In fact, I tried going ahead and pre-planning this and putting things on paper, but it was just not natural.
No. I do think sometimes, though, it's about, like when I'm driving over here to see you, I sort of go, what are we going to talk about today? Because I want the couch theory to feel relevant to people. But then at the same time, two people having a chat and having a bit of a giggle is a nice thing. It's how you market something like that.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
Funny enough, I thought of this. I thought. You see, sometimes I use an F for the TH.
Yeah.
So I just said I fought, and like I was fighting. I wasn't fighting.
Yeah.
I thought of that earlier this week.
Yeah.
Because that's what radio was. Radio was two people or whatever the hosts are. We've always had podcasts. The radio personalities were just chatting, laughing, talking about their weekend, and that was entertaining enough for hundreds of thousands of people to tune in to each radio station and listen to that. So we've always been attuned to this. So now with this new podcast era where everybody's talking, it's just two people chatting or three people chatting or just having a chat. And that has always been interesting. You don't need to be a topic master. You don't need to always have something that, is mind-blowing, theoretical, or you don't always need to talk about something factual or deadly or dangerous. Sometimes you just talk about real life issues because everyone's going through life and having and they could relate.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think what's also nice is that you and I are probably poles apart in the way that we feel. But I feel that it's nice because as I'm doing this with you, I'm hopefully learning more about myself. So what I found myself doing this week was I talked to this young person that I've worked with that I did one-to-ones with, and she means the world to me. And I've kept in touch with her since leaving work. And I hope I'll be in her life for the rest of her days as she will be in mine. And one of the things I said to her this week, what you've said to me about recording the wins.
Yeah.
And she'd passed an assignment that originally she'd failed, and she felt really sad about and disappointed with herself and all of that, and took it quite hard. And then she's now passed it, and I'm like, okay, so we need to make note of that somewhere. And again, where ordinarily I would struggle with that sort of thing about, tracking the wins. And I imparted that back onto her. So I think for me, it's making a difference.
That's good.
Spending this time with you.
Yeah, that's nice. And that's nice to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they say, ditto.
Ditto, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the way you say that. I like the way you say put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
I like that.
Why?
Because it just sounded funny. Not funny, but good.
I know.
Far up.
My accent stops me from being very conversational.
Never.
Because I have a...
You shouldn't, because it's wonderful.
Recently I was driving, right? And I was trying to pronounce beach and beach. Bitch.
Beach.
And beach.
And bitch.
And bitch. Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Bitch.
Beach.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bitch.
Bitch.
Are you saying bitch as in dog? Or bitchy, like as in girl?
Bitch.
Biatch.
You see?
Do you remember one of our first times together, and it was quite early on, and I think this is when the fondness started to grow, was when we were doing some work together and we were doing an escape room.
Yeah.
And one of the things you said was, you said shirt. You were talking about your shirt, but you kept saying shit.
Shit. Well, you guys thought I was saying shit.
Yeah,
but
and then you were taking your shirt off while you were taking a shit. We were just like, what's happening here?
I know. It's So sometimes the wordplay. I remember when I was younger, many years ago, maybe 20 something years ago, I used to do adverts. So I worked in a company and I did graphic design. I had this amazing idea for an advert, and I went to the boss and I said, I had this idea, and I pitched it, and they're like, oh, we love this idea. You create the ad. So I went ahead and I created the ad. Was really, really good. And I put it out on television. It was national, St. Lucia, right, everywhere. And then one host of a talk show, I went home that night, and this host took the ad, and he was criticizing my pronunciation of one of the countries. And he's like, there's this ad, and this fella, and he's saying Dominica. It's not Dominica. It's not Dominica. It's Dominica. Pronunciation, and cross your T's and dot your I's. And this guy roasted me. Absolutely ripped me. And I was young at the time, so ego. And I was thinking, oh, what would the company say, and all of that stuff. And nothing happened after that. I didn't get loads of backlash or anything else. Yeah, I've always had this thing where certain words and pronunciation, I guess, coming from culturally where I come from, I think most Caribbean countries have an affinity to the US television. We watch a lot more US television than European television. I guess because of the proximity of America and where we are. And so even, what would you call this couch?
We'd call it a sofa normally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it'd be sofa theory. But I call it couch.
Yeah, but we do call it couch as well. So what's quite nice about the way you say here or hair?
They're the same thing to
Say
me.
it. Say it.
Hey, hair.
Hair.
Hair and hair.
So
I say the same word.
one of my friends, Sarah, we used to have this thing, and I used to ring her when I was driving, and she would say, "Sorry, Katie, I can't hear you," meaning hear you.
Yeah.
And it just would get to the point that I would find it funny, but then if I was saying, you know, like when you're annoyingly halfway through a really long story, and then somebody, you don't know if they can hear you all the time or
Yeah.
not. And so she'd just go, "I can't hear you." But she's from...
But what was wrong with that word, though?
No, nothing. It's just the way she pronounced it. But it just used to make me laugh. But then one of the things that she had is one of her young people said, "You say things really funny, but that's the dialect, isn't it?"
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like I say, she would say,
But that's good.
"I can't hear you."
But-
and I'd be like,
But when she says that, do you pick up that it sounds like HAIR?
no, it's just the fact that it sounds funny. And it got to the point where I was like, right, I'm not going to ring in the car anymore, because it used to start to wind me up. Not because of how she said it, because she'd be shouting at me because she can't hear me and I could hear her.
But
yeah, so
on
it's
that
quite
note,
funny.
I want, could you say the word HAIR?
HAIR, hair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say HEAR.
here.
You said the same thing.
No, hair, here. Hair, here.
It's the
hair,
same word.
here.
I'm hearing the same word. I'm probably tone deaf.
Hair.
Mm-hmm.
You say it.
Hair.
Here.
Oh, I heard the difference now.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. That's too much work for me.
Right.
So I'd say, I don't
Yeah.
hear you. So literally, that's
Yeah.
what I'd say.
So if you said, "Come here,"
Come here.
come here.
Yeah,
it's the same.
HAIR.
It's the same as Sarah. So
Yeah.
you've got
So
the same sort of weird dialect as
So I'd say, let's go to the beach.
beach. Yeah.
I say, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
The
they're
same
same.
word for me.
Let me go find my shirt. Let me go take a shit.
No, that was different.
No, go on. Shirt and
Let
shit.
me go find my shirt. Let me go take a shit.
Okay.
See, I got
They
it.
are different.
I got that one.
Can I tell you this one?
Yeah.
Right. So years and years ago, and I'm going to give a shout out to a girl called Charlene. Now, we were working together at the time, and you know the saying "play it by ear."
Yeah.
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 I always thought it was "play it by year." Right. And you do this. Now I'm going to
I
give
do
you
that with music.
right. So the term, when you use the term "play it by ear,"
Oh,
what
these
are you
guys
doing?
getting a lot of marketing. Let me get rid of this.
Oh, that was loud. What are you doing when you use that term?
Played by air.
Yeah. When do you say it?
I don't normally say it.
Okay, so the way I would use it is if I'm saying, "Oh, Jed, should we do the podcast tomorrow or Sunday?" And you go, "I don't know, let's play it by ear."
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me,
So-
it's based on the time of
Measure.
So when are we going to do it? We're going to do it Sunday. Okay. But then my friend Charlene would say, "I thought it was play it by here." Because normally...
Like HAIR.
No, HERE. So here. And she was saying, because normally when you say, "Shall we meet at McDonald's or shall we meet at Costa?" And you say, "Let's just play it by here." Anyway, so that was one of the ones.
It's crazy.
I know. And it just blew my mind that I've been saying it wrong for like 20 odd years. Anyway, and she said to me a couple of weeks later, we were just chatting, and she said, "It's really taken its troll on me." And it sits with me, precious in my heart, Charlene, that, she would say that, because I was just
There are
like
loads
taking
of
its
people.
troll.
Yeah, there are loads of phrases and loads of people getting them wrong.
I get
all
them
the
wrong
time.
all the
Yeah.
time.
And you just stop making you laugh. Every time I make her laugh, she
Okay.
bleeds from her nose.
Not
Bleeds.
bleed.
Leaks.
Leak. I don't lick. Just so we're clear. I leak from my nose, yeah.
Oh, leak. She leaks.
Leaks.
From her nose.
Not lick.
Don't leak.
I don't lick it.
So when it comes to words with me,
Yeah.
if I say a word that sounds like another word, I'm probably talking about the other word.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I love it. I would never want you to change it.
No, I
Even
wouldn't.
when you were saying "fought" earlier, I would never pull you up on that.
I know, because I've like, that's me now.
Yeah.
You know, like when you know who you are,
Yeah.
I'm geographically challenged and I'm word challenged. So I'm fine with that.
That's his theory. We're saying about gift giving, it's more about the thought. So if you ever feel ungrateful about gifts, that think that somebody has thought about you is a gift enough.
Yes, the person is the gift.
The
The fact
person
that
is
you
the
have
gift.
someone who is willing to do something to make you feel better, to brighten up your day, to say thank you. The fact that somebody is willing to do that is the gift. The thing that they bring, whether it's expensive, not expensive, nice, not
And if
nice.
if it's nice and it's expensive, it's an added bonus.
It's a bonus. Like you are in the top 1%. You're winning double.
Yeah, I was only winning single because he didn't like his drink, but
I loved the fact that you brought a drink.
he loved the fact that I came
Yeah.
with the
The
drink.
fact that I didn't like the drink had nothing to do
No.
with you. You won. So what I'm saying is, gifting is a gift.
Yes.
And if you have someone in your life who gives you gifts, that's the gift in itself. Because there are many people who go for life and has no one who thinks of them.
That is true.
Be grateful for your people and don't stress about the gifts.
Well, thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you for joining
Jed.
us.
Peace and pout.
Peace and pout. We're out.